And we are recording.
All right. Well, let's get started. This is the Suamico Village Board meeting for Monday, January 5th, 2026. The time is 6 p.m. At this time, I'd like to call the meeting to order, and just a reminder to anyone in the audience, if you do come forward to speak, please provide your name and address for the public record. At this time, I would look for a motion from the board to approve the evening's agenda. Is there someone willing to provide a motion this evening?
Motion to approve the agenda?
Seconded.
I have a motion from trustee Andrews to approve the agenda, and that motion has been seconded by trustee Romas. Any other further comments or questions with regard to the agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the evening's agenda as stated, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? We are 7 this evening. That motion carries 7-0. Let's stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. On to item number 5 this evening. It is a presentation. Item number 5A is the introduction of Alex Burkan as deputy clerk by Clerk Bartoletti.
Thank you, Mr. President. On December 15th, 2025, Alex Burkan started her new career with the Village of Suamico as deputy clerk. She's hit the ground running with the necessary training hours for an election specialist and continues to enhance her knowledge in this very important role as deputy clerk. It is my pleasure to introduce Alex Burkan to the Village Board, our staff, and the community. Alex comes to us after working as Emergency Management Director for Menominee County, an EMS responder, and an EMS teaching assistant. She is currently pursuing her Master of Public Administration and expected to graduate later this year. She will also enroll in the University of Wisconsin Green Bay Division of Continuing Education and Community Engagement Governmental Affairs for the Wisconsin Municipal Clerks Institute in connection with Wisconsin Municipal Clerks Association. The Clerks Institute is a 3-year professional education program consisting of 100 hours of education and is accredited by the International Institute of Municipal Clerks. We are very excited about our goals to become an election specialist and a very valuable member of our clerical team. Please welcome our new deputy clerk, Alex Burkan, to the Village of Suamico.
Welcome.
Alex, welcome. You come with a great amount of experience and direction forward as well. In particular, glad to see that you're an EMS responder. We're going into our comprehensive plan, and we might need that. Much appreciated. Is there anything you'd like to share with us? Okay, well, I'm sure we'll all be seeing you around. It's wonderful to have you here. Anyone else? No? Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome. Okay, moving on to item number 6, public appearances. This is the time when anybody in the audience who wishes to speak to an item not on the agenda, this is your opportunity to come forward. Let us know what's on your mind. Provide your name and address for the public record. Be aware that no action can be taken on your item. However, it may be referred back to staff for further review. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to come forward to speak to an item not on the agenda? No? All right, very good. We will move on then. This evening, item number 7 is the consent agenda, which consists minimally of the previous minutes of the Village Board meeting dated December 15th, 2025. Is there discussion on the consent agenda from December 15th? If there is no discussion, then I would look for a motion to approve.
I'd like to offer a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Trustee Romas has offered a motion to approve the consent agenda. Is there a second?
Second.
And I have a second from trustee McKeefrey. Thank you. Any other further questions or discussion on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the consent agenda as found here in item 7A, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? That motion carries 7-0. Okay. Planning and zoning items. Item 8A, Resolution 26001, Comprehensive Plan Participation. Administrator Caker, if you would.
Thank you. So as part of our comprehensive plan update starting this month,
We are statutorily required to adopt a citizen participation plan. The plan is meant to outline how we are communicating our progress, as well as how the community can provide feedback. Included in your packet is the proposed plan, which was created in collaboration with the Brown County Planning Department and meets the state requirements and may be adopted via Resolution 26001. Any questions, comments, or concerns on that one?
It's, one thing I'd point out when I looked at this, so looking at opportunities for engagement with the community and input from the community, there are 10 different engagement opportunities here for community members through open houses, postings, committees, meetings, et cetera, at least 10 different opportunities here for the community to engage and provide information and provide their input with regard to the comprehensive plan. I think that's great. Is this standard? Or was this customized to add some of these engagement opportunities?
Very standard. The only thing I added was the web page, that we'd have a dedicated web page. Very similar to what we've done for the water infrastructure project, as well as when we built the fire station, we had a separate dedicated page on our website towards that project, and we're going to do that again with the comp plan.
So all of these engagement opportunities that are listed here, how are these laid out to the community? So in some ways, they're going to be on our website, obviously. They're going to be within the newsletters. All of these opportunities will go through all of the standard methodologies that we typically have. Does anybody have any other thoughts or ideas in terms of how we can get these engagement opportunities, make folks aware of them? Because the reason I bring this up is, and everyone knows this, right? Mm-hmm. Typically, one of the greatest issues that we have, trying to manage what goes on in this village, is we always hear, I didn't know, we didn't have input, et cetera, et cetera. Here we have 10 opportunities for input, at least 10. Are there ways other than the ones noted in here that anybody can think of that maybe we missed, that we could make folks aware of these opportunities for engagement?
Will it be on our Facebook page?
Yes.
It already has been posted on our Facebook page. It was actually in the e-newsletter that I sent out earlier today. So we have 1,100 people on our e-newsletter. We'll make it on the front page of our website shortly. And then for certain sections of these, there will be paper notifications where we have an actual, kind of like an ad in the newspaper that will let people know about the public hearing.
That's something to address what you're asking, is the people on this board or the staff or whoever, we could take it and share it on our Facebook pages and try to get a little bit more reach by doing that.
I think anything helps. Okay. I think it's great. Like I said, I was very, I think having 10 opportunities for engagement with community members on this important item is big. So,
Agreed.
Would there be any reason we could include these bullet points in like our sewer and water bill that comes out?
We could do probably like a QR code to say, hey, look for more information on our comp plan at this site, and direct them to our website and add a QR code. The challenge with that, not a challenge, but a limitation, is that only about 40% of our community is on public water and sewer. So those who are not on it would not receive that.
Right.
But that is I think it's a relatively simple process, though those only go out quarterly, so the next time it happened would be in, I think, April, March or April. We can look at that.
is there any consideration with regard to the comprehensive plan doing a podcast around a piece of this? I know you love to hear me ask that question.
Yeah, Steve Dunks will be directed to record a podcast. We'll do it after the first Planning and Zoning Commission meeting.
Congratulations, Steve. I can't wait.
Thanks for volunteering.
Thanks, Steve.
You're a good man.
I think retirement's coming real quick.
After the podcast. All right.
Is there anything that we could put on our
Marquee.
scrolling sign out front?
Yep, we could do that too.
Okay.
Okay. Good. All right, anyone else? Otherwise, we would look for a motion to approve or reject Resolution 26001, the Comprehensive Plan Update Citizen Participation Plan.
I'd like to make a motion to approve Resolution Or 26001, a resolution establishing public participation procedures for comprehensive plan.
Second that.
So I have a motion from trustee Romas to approve the comprehensive plan update citizen participation plan, and that has been seconded by trustee Stevens. Last chance for any questions, comments, interjections. All right, hearing none, let's have a roll call.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
Excellent. We are on to item 9A this evening, which is Public Works and Utility Items, Sheedy Farms 4th Edition, Accept Development and Roadways. Director Smits, if you would.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sheedy Farms 4th Edition development is approaching completion and will become available to buyers. Staff has been inspecting the project as it has been constructed and working with the developers to make sure all aspects are being met. Roadways constructed is the extension of Evelyn Rose Lane, Sweetgrass Court, and Harold's Way. The village board needs to accept the development so that the building department may release building permits. The acceptance will be contingent on a final punch list of items that will be completed this spring, and there is a 1-year warranty for the improvements. The approval is contingent on the shouldering of the constructed roads and a few spot asphalt repairs. The developer will also be responsible for any damage to the edge of the asphalt in the absence of the shoulder caused by any of the builders or contractors performing the work. The village has authorized payment from the developer for this work, and the contractors have been paid. Vegetation cover of 70% will also be required before releasing the developer's financial guarantee with the project. So tonight we'd be looking for acceptance of Sheedy Farms 4th Edition as it currently stands. Again, the shoulder hasn't been placed, a few spot repairs, but I guess we're comfortable allowing them to get going in there.
Okay, questions? Any questions on this item? None? Okay, I guess we look for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that the village board accept the Sheedy Farms 4th Edition development as it currently stands and allow building permits to be released.
Thank you. Trustee Romas has offered a motion to accept the Sheedy Farms 4th Edition development and roadways as stated. Is there a second?
Second.
I have a second from trustee Neto. Any other further questions or discussion on this item? Hearing none, could we have a roll call, please?
Absolutely. Trustee Eckert.
Aye.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery.
Aye.
Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
All right, let's keep moving along here. It's getting late. Item number 10, Park and Recreation, items 10A, Resolution 26002, Green Bay Packers Foundation Grant. Director Lemke, we get to hear from you this evening.
Thank you. The village was awarded a grant of $3,000 courtesy of the Green Bay Packers Foundation. Grant application was submitted in efforts to offset the purchase expense of windscreens for Idlewild Park pickleball and tennis courts. General public has been asking for windscreens for these courts as they are an open area accessible to the exposure of wind, making play difficult at times. The windscreens would allow for more usage in the courts, on the courts, and more efficient play. Total cost of the windscreen surrounding the fence perimeter is $4,700. The additional expense of $1,700 would come from the Idlewild Park 26 operational budget. Suggested action is to approve Resolution 26002 in support of the Green Bay Packers Foundation grant funding for the Idlewild Park windscreen purchase.
Very good. Are there questions for Director Lemke on this item?
Just one. What's the life expectancy of the windscreen?
10 years.
10 years?
Yep.
So would we be wise to start budgeting for replacement in 10 years?
I think we could probably get a little bit more than 10 years, but that's kind of what they guaranteed, so yeah, yep.
Is there maintenance associated with these? Okay.
You know, you put them up and then they got little smiles to make the wind go through, so like if there's storms and stuff, they have kind of a breakage.
So they just go up and they stay up forever?
Yeah, you take them down in the winter if we want, but yeah, obviously during the main court usage, they would just stay up.
Right? Okay, anyone else? Otherwise, we'll look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 26002, a resolution authorizing the acceptance of $3,000 in grant funding from the Green Bay Packers Foundation for the pickleball windscreens.
I'll second it.
Thank you. So trustee Andrews has offered a motion to approve 26002, the resolution supporting the Green Bay Packers Foundation grant, funding the Idlewild Park windscreen purchase with the generous $3,000 donation from the Packers Foundation. That has been seconded by trustee Romas. Any other further questions or discussion on this item? All right, hearing none, let's do a roll call.
Trustee Neto.
Aye.
Trustee McKeefery. Aye. Trustee Gomez.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Andrews.
Aye.
Trustee Eckert. Aye. President Van Rossum.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0. Thank you.
All right, on to discussion of future agenda items. Who's got a future agenda item?
Where are we with, did the health and safety get together and talk about the ordinances with firearms? When is that?
It's in January.
It's in January, okay.
Third Tuesday.
Others?
And that's scheduled for the January meeting?
Yes.
Okay, I just have one. So this evening, I would like to propose quickly for the board's just voice approval, if possible. The Honorary Youth Participation Award signified by a courtesy stop chaperoned by the village administrator at the local Culvers, awarding that Youth Participation Award to one Ruby Caker. Is everyone okay with that?
Oh, It's a lot of kids.
I think so.
I'm okay with it.
I think this should be reoccurring
Yes,
event.
yes. Yes,
Okay.
And not just a small kid size.
So I'm
right?
assuming we've got approval on this from
I
the board.
believe so.
We're not talking just.
We'll expect a
kid size.
follow-up then, village
I'll set a
administrator.
picture.
Thank you, perfect.
What was that again?
You'll have to read the minutes, it was too long. All right.
You're going,
anybody else?
by the way, you're
Are we all
going to
done?
Culvers.
I don't have to vote on it?
You don't have to
I
vote
mean,
on it.
I'm going to vote.
There's no expense to the village on it. Is there, if there's nothing else, I would look for a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting.
I move to adjourn.
All this controversy.
Thank you. So
One short of a full one.
trustee Romas has offered a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting. Is there a second?
Second.
I have a second from trustee Andrews. All right, all those in favor of adjourning this evening's meeting, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed. That motion carries 7-0. We are adjourned.